Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Now, today, what I wanted to talk about was the new festival pass that I released, and it's been a little while now since it's released. The obviously new character is Hatsune Miku. She's the icon skin, which is really cool. And overall, I think the festival pass I will say is definitely second place from like festival pass wise, not skin wise. If I, in my opinion, I would say she's definitely the best festival skin of all time. Better than Metallica, better than Billie Eilish, better than The Weeknd, better than Snoop Dogg, better than all of them overall. Because sure, you might say that, oh, it's because it's like an anime character or some shit. No, it's just because overall the skin is really, really cool and it's really well made. Maybe at first I was like, yeah, she looks a little off, like her chin's a little long or something. But nah, I don't care that. I don't care about that anymore. I really, really do love the skin, and I think this is definitely gonna be my main skin now in Fortnite because I just love using it. I've just been using it nonstop ever since she released, and it's really amazing. And for today, I want to break down and give my reasons on why I think this festival pass is really well made. Definitely one of the most well made festival passes currently, at least, because it's been a while since we've had an amazing festival pass. I guess the last one was definitely Metallica and maybe The Weeknd, because The Weeknd did offer a lot of good things and it was always the first one. And for the first one, it did pretty good. But after that, like after Metallica with Carol G, which was pretty bad, and then I think Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg wasn't that bad. He really wasn't. I don't think it was a bad festival pass. I just wasn't a huge fan of his skin. Well, his festival pass skin. I just didn't really like that it was cell shaded. I feel like it could have been better if it wasn't cell shaded, but it's whatever. I would probably make it. I'll make a ranking while I'm making this video, while progressing through the video. So let's start off with in showing the entire thing of Hatsune Miku, her item shop skin, and her festival pass skin. So we're starting off with the item shop items, and that is the Miku Mobile. I just call it the Miku Mobile. I don't know why. But overall, the car is really cool, and I really do like the decal of Miku in front of the car. I just kind of hope that I was able to get the wheels and the beam boost with it, because I did spend like 1,500 on the car alone, and I thought that I would get the rest, but it's whatever. I'm fine with the car as well. And now the original Hatsune Miku design, which I think is really good, and the bundle is around like 3,200 that I spent, and the skin itself is really amazing. I do like the animation that it gives off that you can pick. The back bling is really nice as well. I love the emotes of Miku. They really do great, and like they're just really cool. I really do like the both of the emotes, and I would say it makes it worth buying the bundle overall. And I just been using it every single time. And another thing that I like that they did for Miku as well is they added a control for her, and it's one of her songs, which like Fortnite, you have to keep doing these, because I love it when they keep doing this for Metallica, for Juice WRLD. I love it when they do this. The instruments really dope. I'm finally happy that I got new drums, and the mic is definitely the best mic in the game now. This mic actually looks really dope, and I like the design of it. The where the mic is, how it's being held, it's fucking sick. And of course, it gives you a free song with the whole bundle, the Miku song. Which overall, 3,200. I know people have said it's a lot of money, or a lot of V-Bucks, but overall, in my opinion, I think it's 100% worth it. I really do think it's 100% worth it. And if you want to buy it, go ahead. I think, in my opinion, it's really cool, and I love everything about it. Now moving on to the festival pass. Obviously, the festival pass skin is Niku Hatsune Miku. It's just like a cat version. She's not really a cat, just like wearing cat hair or a cat hat. Overall, the skin is really awesome. I love the color scheme of the classic color Miku and then pink on it. I'm gonna say this right now, I'm not a huge fan of the songs. I don't really like many of the songs. I think only one that I like is just maybe Miku's own song that's in this festival pass. The other ones I'm just not a huge fan of. The instruments, I would say, are really nice. Obviously going with the whole theme of Niku Hatsune Miku, the back blings. All the instruments, in my opinion, like the guitar, I don't know why I said the guitar. And overall, I really do like them as well. They really are nice, and the emotes, I mean, the only one that I like is the last page. As you can see, the guitar that shoots confetti or something. It's cool. That's the only good one. And the Shatter Sonic, I completely forgot about that one. Cool design as well, but I heard it's a reskin. And then the Bright Hatsune Miku, which is just the last style for the Festival Pass skin. And overall, everything here, I will say, is pretty solid compared to the past ones, I would say. Another thing that I want to add as well with the festival pass is I think the stage again is definitely the coolest one. The coolest one out of any of the past ones. Don't get me wrong, the other ones have been cool as well. But I think that this whole design of the stage is fucking sick. I really do love it, and love it that they're going with, like, the Japanese themed and it being released with Miku. I think this is definitely the best stage out of any of the other ones. You might say that I'm glazing this festival pass, but overall, I just really, really do enjoy it. And the three songs that they released for Miku, for the release of Miku, obviously the song Miku. I forgot the other name of the song. Hang on, give me a sec. The song is called World Is Mine. I don't know why I was struggling so much with that. And then Magical Cure Love Shot. And these three songs on launch are really good. I'm not saying that they're bad now, but I'm just saying that it was great that they added these on launch, and I really do enjoy them, and I'm glad that they released these songs, because before I was never really a Miku fan. I've heard of Miku before. I've seen all like the memes of her and all that, but I never really just spent the time to just listen to some of her songs. But now that I listened to these three songs, I would say they're really good. I forgot to mention as well, they also released Daisy 2.0. I'm sorry, I wasn't actually, ignoring it on purpose. I just forgot. And it's funny because a lot of people on launch did not like this song, and I don't think many people don't like it either still, because the main reason is just it's not Miku singing it. She's not the person that's singing the entire time. It's someone else that's singing it. So that's why many people don't really like that song. It's not that it's not a terrible song. It's just because Miku wasn't singing the entire thing. She was probably singing like maybe a few seconds of it at times. It's not really people's favorite, but the other three I would say are really good. And I think Magical Cure Love Shot is really fun because of how challenging it could be with all these patterns. As you can see, I am playing the song right now, and it's really fun. It was pretty challenging at first when I was playing it, but when I got the hang of it, it was really fun. And I really do recommend, if you ever have a chance, like, it's available, I don't know, every 6 p.m. or something. I would recommend just giving it a try on Guitar at least, because that's where it's the most challenging. But overall, with the release of Miku and everything about Miku, like the stage, the festival pass, I think, in my opinion, I've been having the most fun since a while. Because Snoop Dogg, I mean, sure, it was cool. I liked Snoop Dogg, but it really died down after a while. And then Karol G, of course, Karol G, I mean, never really was a fan of her. And before that was Metallica, but that was like a long time ago. So it's nice and it's pretty refreshing to finally have a good festival pass again. Something that is really worth it and really fun as well, especially since it's a completely different genre of songs. It's not like hip hop or rock or pop, anything like that. It's in Japanese or something like that. I'm trying to not trying to be like cringy or corny or something like that. I just think that they should really add more Japanese songs, and this song is a perfect example. It's fun, they can be challenging, and they really, really should add more songs from Miku, but they haven't added any new songs yet. They've only added these four, and they haven't released anything since then, which is really annoying because this is a whole Japanese themed season for the Battle Royale and for Festival Pass, so I think it's a perfect opportunity for them to start releasing more Japanese songs. More songs from Yoasobi, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Other songs that I've heard, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Lisa, I'm sorry. But there's a lot of Japanese artists that have made amazing songs. Kickback from Chainsaw Man, the intro song, fucking amazing. Perfect opportunity for them to add this song. One thing that I want to add with Magical Cure Love Shot is, not trying to sound stereotypical or anything, but this song is exactly like a song I would expect from Miku. Like a Hatsune Miku song is like, I've never listened to Hatsune Miku, let's see how it sounds like. I play this song, oh, yep, I kind of expected this, but I think the song is really great. And I love the combination of really fast pace with the other instruments and then Miku singing with it as well. It's a perfect combination and just makes me enjoy the song even more. I'll play a little bit of the audio just to show you how fast it was and how fun it is as well, especially with how perfect it is. I can't really explain much, but here, I'll just play a little bit of it just to show you. No. So now I want to sort of talk about the festival pass. I want to say what's the best skin, what's the best festival pass, what's the most well made. So I would say starting off skin wise, Miku is for sure still the best skin of any festival pass. I do think that it's really well made, and I really do love just the whole design of Miku overall. I really do think that they did amazing with it, and I love the creativity that they did for her as well. It's amazing. I really do love it, and I really appreciate that they added her as well in this game. I really didn't think that they would ever add Miku, but finally they did, and it's really amazing. I really do love the skin overall. Then I would say Metallica has to go second place because, you know, it shows all the band members. They all did pretty good as well. I love all the skins of them as well. Then I would have to go with The Weeknd. The Weeknd was for sure a good one as well, even though it was the first one that was released. They did really well. And then I was sort of arguing with Snoop Dogg, but now that I'm thinking, I think it has to go to Billie Eilish, because Billie Eilish definitely did have a good color scheme. I did really like the whole outfit, and it really does look great. It really does look accurate as her in real life, I guess. Then that has to go to Snoop Dogg in 5th place. Lady Gaga in 6th place. Yeah, because I wasn't a huge fan of Lady Gaga's skin. And then obviously Karol G in 7th place. Karol G is definitely still taking last place numbers here, because I'm just saying hers was never worth it. I really don't think that her festival pass was worth it at all. But if you like it, I don't have any problem with that. I'm just saying I wasn't a huge fan of Karol G. I don't really like her skin. I didn't think anything was worth it about her. And then talking about festival pass wise, what was worth it? As much as it pains me to say, I still have to say that Metallica is definitely the best one. The best, or at least the most worth out of any other festival pass, because I mean it offered 4 skins, amazing instruments, and amazing songs. It was basically perfect. Like, it's a perfect and pretty good festival pass, and it's really worth it, and it was well made. It's also a really well made festival pass. Second place, I would still have to go with Miku. Miku's still getting top numbers. Even if I disagree with first place, I still say that Miku deserves second place. She probably doesn't deserve first place festival pass wise. Not everything is worth it, I'm just saying, but it's still good in my opinion. And then third place still has to go to The Weeknd. The Weeknd did really good, especially with the songs that it offered. The instruments were pretty good to start off, and the songs as well. The songs were pretty bangers as well, like Gangnam Style and what was it? Poison. Poison was a good one as well. And Butterbarn, if I recall, I think Butterbarn was there as well. I'm not sure. Don't feel free to correct me on that. Then after that, fourth place has to go, I think, to Snoop Dogg as well. Yeah, I think Snoop Dogg goes in fourth place. It's hard to tell with, because obviously these artists are not the same people. They're not like the same genre. They probably do different genre on their music. They're not all the same thing. But I would still say that Snoop Dogg is for sure fourth place, which is still pretty solid, I would say. It's like an average one. And then fifth place, I will say, has to go to Billie Eilish. I'm not saying hers is bad either. It's pretty average as well. I wouldn't think it's the worst one, and I wouldn't think it's the best one of all time, no. But it's still a decent one as well. It's pretty nice, I would say. I like the skin. The instruments, I wasn't a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of Billie Eilish. I don't really listen to many of her songs at all. And then sixth place has to go to Lady Gaga. I would say Lady Gaga has good songs, but I just wasn't a fan of the instruments. They weren't really that amazing. And then the skin, again, the skin wasn't really that great. I wasn't a huge fan of the skin. And I don't know about you, but I never really saw anyone use Lady Gaga at all on Battle Royale or anything like that. I never really saw it. I never saw anyone use Lady Gaga ever. And now, 100%, no one can disagree at all. The worst one is still 100% Karol G. Because, I'm sorry, there was nothing really good about Karol G. Again, I'm not a fan of Karol G. I don't like her skin. I don't like her songs. And the instruments were okay. They were okay. That's probably the only, I guess, good thing. The songs were fucking shit. I don't really like the songs that it offered. No one even, I'm not lying, maybe I might have seen a Lady Gaga, but I never ever saw anyone ever use Karol G ever. No one ever used it, and it was so painful dealing with the festival pass because I just want it to be over already. I want to actually listen to good songs and just new songs because I just didn't like her at all. I'm not saying that she's a terrible person or anything. I don't know anything about that. But I just don't like her songs. I didn't like the skin. I didn't like anything that offered. I never bought it. And one thing that probably just annoys me as well because of Karol G that just makes me hate it as well is because I missed out on Metallica. I missed out that I didn't buy Metallica because I was hoping that the next one was going to be amazing as well. But no, the next one was terrible. It sucked. And that just annoys me even more that I lost an opportunity to buy a really good festival pass with good skins, good instruments, good everything. And no, I didn't get it because my dumbass wanted to wait for the new festival pass, which wasn't even worth it to begin with. And I'm sorry if I'm being biased, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. And again, now moving on, I've been going on a tangent, sorry. I would say the most well-made skin still has to go, or at least the most well-made. It has to go to Miku. I'm sorry. It has to go to Miku. Now, it's a sort of a difference of what's the most well-made and what's the most worth. Because worth can depend, obviously, oh yeah, should I really buy this? Is it even worth it? Or should I even buy this? Is it even well-made? Is it a well-made thing? So I would say Miku is definitely the most well-made festival pass, while Metallica is for sure the most worth. But don't get me wrong, Metallica is still, for sure, a well-made festival pass as well. I'm not going to rank the other ones. That's based on all your guys' opinion. If you think that it's well-made or not, what do you think is the most well-made? What do you think is the least well-made of all time? It's all based on your opinion. And I'm hoping as well that, I don't know, maybe mid-season of Miku, or at the end of the season for Miku, that they make an event for her. I think an event for Miku would be fucking awesome. I really do think it would be amazing. And they really, really should go off with this because an event for Miku is very, very fitting, and I really do think that they have a lot of opportunities with Miku as an event, I would say. Because with the Karol G one, I mean, it was kind of forgettable. I just didn't really like it that much. But moving on from that, I will still say Metallica, most worth. Skin-wise, Hatsune Miku is the best one. Most well-made, Miku. So, in my opinion, the two best ones still has to go to Metallica and to Miku. So, that's just my opinion. Feel free to give your own opinion on what's the best and what's the worst. Now, just one last thing that I want to bring up. I know I've sort of talked about this before, that what they need to do is they need to add more Japanese songs. They need to, because, I mean, it's the perfect season for it. Obviously, the whole season is Japanese themed. The festival pass is Japanese themed. It's Miku. Either add more songs from Miku or add more Japanese songs from other artists. It's a perfect opportunity that they really should do that, because you can't just like sort of, let's say for example they added a rock band or something. Oh yeah, we're just gonna start releasing like pop artists or rappers or something like that. We're just gonna start releasing Metallica. Oh yeah, this new festival pass for Metallica. Okay, no, we're just gonna start releasing Kendrick Lamar songs now, which, don't get me wrong, would probably be cool, but like not very fitting for this festival pass. So in my opinion, songs that I want them to add, I will give my own opinion right now. I'll say right now, songs that I want them to add, one is Kickback. Kickback was the intro song that was for Chainsaw Man, the anime, which was really good. I really do love the song, and it's perfect. I really do think it's a good song that they should really add for this festival pass. One song that they really need to add in Fortnite that I really think would be perfect is Monster from YOASOBI, another song from YOASOBI, and I'm sorry, I just really translated it. But another song from YOASOBI would be really good as well, because the previous one, the first one that they added, well, the only one that they've added, is really good. I didn't really expect the song to be amazing and as fun as it was, but when I played it, I was like, hold up, this shit's actually kind of fire, what the fuck? And that's why I think that they should really add more songs from YOASOBI, and if not from YOASOBI, from different artists. I'm not saying just them, or, Miku, again. Because, again, Monster is a fire song. Another one that I want them to add is, again, I'm going off of like songs that I've only really discovered because of animes, because of, the intro or outro. So I will say those two songs, Kickback from Kenshi Yonetsu, Monster from YOASOBI, and another one that I want them to add, which would be kind of cool, but might be stretching it, is this song was used in the intro, the second part of the season, like the next part of the season for season 6 of My Hero Academia, which is Bokurano by Eve. That's how it really describes. That song is also really fire, and I really would want them to add that song as well. And I'm just trying to show or explain that these songs can be fire. And I really do think that people out there should really try to discover different songs from different genres from different languages, because you never know when people's from different regions or different countries or different continents can have amazing songs even if you don't understand them, because obviously I don't understand Japanese. I don't know the language. I can't really understand everything. I just still enjoy it and love the creativity that they use for these songs. So I'm just trying to be positive with this. I'm trying to give them recommendations on what they could add. And I'm really hoping that they do add these songs, because it's a missed opportunity. Fortnite, you're making a Japanese themed pass, festival pass and season, battle pass season for your game, and you haven't added any new Japanese songs yet. It's kind of like weird. It's a missed opportunity. They should really just do that. And I understand if it's pretty complicated, getting the rights of the songs and then just the whole process of being able to play it in Fortnite and being able to buy it and play it anywhere. I understand that, but I just think it's still a missed opportunity, and hope that they add more songs from Japanese artists or from Miku herself, because I want to listen to more songs. I want to listen to songs. I'm like, holy shit! Wait, this song might be actually kind of fire. Hold up, it might be kind of good. So feel free to give me your recommendations. Songs that you like, Japanese songs that you like, songs that would probably be fitting for this festival pass or this battle royale. Feel free to let me know what songs you think that they should really add, because who knows, they might add it one day and it might be amazing, it might be fun, because I'm just trying to have Fortnite Festival be even more fun, because with songs like Miku, it really surprised me, because I didn't really expect I would be a huge fan of the Miku song that they released, like just Miku, The World Is Mine, and then Magical Cure Love Shot. Those songs were fire. And then of course, another song from Yosobi, the first one they released. It's all amazing. I'm just trying to say that please, Fortnite, add more Japanese songs. Please, for the love of God, add more Japanese songs, because I'm all for it. I'm all for adding more Japanese songs, because even if I don't understand Japanese, I still love the songs and I love the creativity they have for these songs. To conclude this video, I want to say they did really well with Miku overall. I think they did really good. I love the skins. I love the festival pass. I think it's all perfect. You might say that I'm glazing or something like that. You might say I'm glazing the festival pass. I don't care. I really don't. I just really do enjoy this festival pass. And because of that, that's why I'm really hoping that Hatsune Miku Festival Pass succeeds. It's a success for Fortnite, because then it opens an opportunity of many other artists that, either aren't real, like, have characters that aren't real, a whole character persona of themselves that aren't real, that can be added to Fortnite. One, obviously, that I remember seeing is Gorillas could be a good opportunity as well. Gorillas would be a cool festival pass that they could add. And it's a perfect opportunity, because it's been done before where 4 band members have been added in a festival pass. So it's possible. I think it's possible and it can be done. So that's why I'm hoping Miku does succeed. And I'm hoping Fortnite knows what they're doing. I hope that they add more songs from Japanese artists. I hope they add more songs from Miku herself. That way they can see this was actually a success. I think we should sort of expand our ideas with this festival idea. So I'm just praying that they do really good with this. Add more songs, make this sort of relevant, and don't just add random other songs from like Jennifer Lopez and Pitbull. Don't get me wrong, those songs are okay, they're pretty good as well, but like not fitting for right now. Please, for the love of God, add different songs. Add Japanese songs. I'm sorry, I keep repeating the same thing, but please just add them. So all I really want to say is I hope you enjoyed. Miku was such a good skin, and it is still a good skin. Festival Pass is amazing. I really do recommend buying it if you have the chance. It's really cool. If I would have to say what's better, the Festival Pass or the skin, both.